Lies by pairwise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, moments reflected. Often bears a pit, clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving that radiant grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. Dreams in paradise. Truth is what you conceive.
Yes, it is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. And the truth is what you can see. Even though we do not have the truth guy next to us, Nathan Taylor of YNB, he is not the truth. So he is a homer. Just to let you guys know, whenever we start talking about the Thunder, his takes, I might as well call him Michael Cage II, because that's what he does. He doesn't give you all the truth like we do here on the Unpopular
Michael
Hour.
Cage, huh, man?
The second.
I see where
the
I
second.
rate now.
Michael Cage II.
So I'm not even the original. I'm just the copy.
Well, you're not 6'10" and black.
You're right.
So
Yeah.
you didn't play in the league, and
No,
so, okay.
But
okay.
I didn't. I'm sure we
You
all
did
know.
none of that. None of
I'm
that.
sure we know all how many rebounds he's
my
got
God,
too. I mean,
here
he
we
tells
go.
us every time.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that. But anyway, we are here at, remember, every Thursday, the last Thursday of every month, we're here at YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender, a member of the FDIC, and the proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or go in and see them at their locations. But go in and see the lovely ladies in customer service or, the secretary, because the loan secretary, they take care of business. Don't see him. You don't need to worry about him. You don't need to worry about Joe Horn, the Horn Man. You don't need to worry about Kent Hess. As I'm saying this, and Randy Wright, do not do anything because we can see your hand if you make any gestures. But anyway, you come to the main bank at 401 Elm here in downtown Yukon, YNB East, which is off 39th Expressway and Parkway, right behind the Jackie Cooper Center, or the YNB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road, YNB Parkway, which is on I-40 and Garth Brooks Boulevard, actually just south of I-40, right there in front of Integris, or YNB Peoples, which is the bank that I go to all the time. They're on 23rd Street between MacArthur and Rockwell. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then, of course, I thought you weren't coming in, Drew. I thought you weren't coming in. Man, you're not coming on. We're not putting you on air looking like that. You look like some sort of
working man.
Oh, is this DP? Oh, this is what DP Construction looks like. We need to grab a chair and bring your butt in here, man. Grab a chair.
Go ahead.
Of course, this is our guy, Drew Thorne of DT Construction and Consulting. He's been doing work. Hey, you got a bandana on and everything. You are a true Atlanta Braves. What kind of T-shirt you got on? Is that Amelia or is that Face T-shirt? Did they give you one of that? Somebody gave you that. I know you ain't wearing that on your own.
Takes my mic away too.
Let me fix that real quick.
Right bitch today.
We can't curse, Drew. No cursing.
Sorry.
Fortunately, that wasn't on. We got to get you the headset. I think there's some more headphones in there. There's another set of headphones in there for Drew, so he can hear what's going on. But anyway, we're here at YNB. Man, how you doing, man? Look down at the bottom.
Trying to beat the heat.
There should be a little set in there. If not, it's in one of those pockets. You see him right in there?
Well, I feel like I'm in a
It's right there, and it's right in
nightmare.
one of those pockets is into the right. If it's not on the floor, to the right. It's right. Look inside, and the bottom or in the top. No, in the pockets. See those little pockets right there in the suitcase? There's little zip. You unzip them and you look in
Is
there.
that a homemade Thunderball?
Yeah, that's some crap he's got, man. Dude, we're gonna make fun of you, man. Cause Nathan, what are you doing, man? Do you not see stuff?
My 7-year-old daughter made that for me.
Yeah, hey.
Okay, well that's the case. Anyway, keep looking for it. Anyway, Nathan's over here trying to find the other set of headsets. Did you get it? Oh my God, dude, Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. He's got a Let's Go
I know.
Thunder.
I saw the
Let's
picture
Go.
of
Did
it
you see
earlier.
that Let's Go Thunder? What in the world is he doing, man?
I mean, I like it.
Have you not got the headset yet?
Dude, they're crapping or something.
I'm picturing Nathan sitting at his house with all this going on around him with his notebook out,
Yeah. Oh,
stack tracker.
well, he is the nerd wallet, a nerd guy. Oh, there you go. What?
Broke.
Well, put the pad back on there, man. Oh my God, you
Yeah,
just
see.
wrap it around
Let
there.
me see it, Nate.
Oh my God. Dude, you're a nerd. Aren't you supposed to know that kind of stuff?
Let me see that.
Up in here. It's not that difficult. It's just the pad. It's not like the thing came off. Here, pop it out like that. There you go. And it just goes around the outside of it. It's like hooks right on there. That little edge right there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Anyway, Drew's got it. But anyway, oh Lord, here comes Carson. Ladies, will y'all keep this guy over there by y'all? Do not come on camera because I do not want anything to break seeing your face. Let's not have him on. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying to get back to the normalcy of, the unpopular hour, but of course we are here at YNB, so anything can happen. Next thing we know, the horn man will be climbing down here, coming over here. So, but anyway,
He said he might today.
yeah, he might. He Joey coming on.
I don't know what you're doing here. I'll let you do that.
Anyway, in breaking news, let's talk about breaking news and let you guys go ahead and discuss. And breaking news today, which Nate didn't even know about, which I'm surprised. Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers takes a pay cut, $35 million, in order for them to, because Dalvin Cook, of course, shows up in camp, not in camp, but he shows up today to visit the Jets. How do you feel about that, Drew?
Well, I mean, I think he's taking a pay cut because he's got limited time left in the league, and he's going to try to win one right now. He don't need the money. Not like Aaron Rodgers is hurting for whatever. I don't know what his pay cut was. What did he take? A couple $1 million?
35.
$35 million over
Yeah.
how many years?
Well, just this year off this year's, and then he restructured. I think it's
So seriously, he's getting some back
I
end
think it's
money
78
somewhere.
million over 3 years or something like
Something
that.
like
Is what he did. Restructured it.
Well, with all the endorsements he has, I mean, when's enough? He's not married. He doesn't have any kids. So, I mean, what's he spending his money on? He's going to go sit in a dark room for 3 months and
Yeah,
With
I
the
think he's
stocks.
already done
Ayahuasca?
that. I
Ayahuasca?
think he's already done this sitting in the 3 months. I think he's already done all that. So,
So, I mean, I just think he wants to win one. He knows he's got a shot if he takes a pay cut and he get Dalvin Cook in there and he put some wide receivers around him. Their defense is already top 5.
well, they got the offensive rookie of the year and wide receiver Garrett Wilson. So they got him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Smart move. I mean, for him.
But it's still the Jets.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
best.
Jets Jets / Mets / Clippers. That's what they are. That's exactly. But you know what? This is how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. He understands he's in the AFC, and if you're not, you better come with it. If you've got
In a
any
winnable
chance.
division this year with Patriots down.
Yep.
I mean,
Dolphins
probably
might be
not going to
pretty
beat the Bills, but
Dolphins might be pretty good, though, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Depending on what
but
Tua
I think,
does.
but they definitely got the quarterback advantage over Tua.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I saw a deal today where it said that the Dolphins have the best wide receiving duo in the NFL. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't think you can.
Did
put
the
them
guy
on
forget the Bengals were in the league?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, but beat me to it. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, do you like Waddle and Tyreek Hill over the Bengals wide receivers? Quarterbacks.
Shit, I like Waddle and Tyreek Hill over Dallas as wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, they're good, but I just don't think, I don't know. I mean, time will tell, but
Right.
those two guys on the Bengals, they got a two-headed monster, man, pretty good.
Well,
agree, yeah.
and I was listening to a guy today, or was it yesterday? TJ Husmanzala thinks that he goes, well, the Bengals can sign everybody, and I'm like, they can't sign everybody. There's no way they can keep Joe Burrow and both wide receivers. The salary cap does not allow that because Joe Burrow is going to be the highest paid quarterback.
Who's the guy opposite Jamar Chase? I'm drawing a blank on his name. Is it
My mind just went blank.
What are you talking about?
the guy
wide
opposite
receiver.
Jamar Chase?
T. Higgins.
Higgins, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
T. Higgins is the man for that. So, but anyway, I just think, man, Tyreek Hill and Waddle both had over 1,000 yards. But the difference is that which quarterback do you take? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I just don't think we know yet. I mean, obviously, I take Burrow right now, but I mean, if Tua could stay healthy, he might
I mean,
be.
don't forget Stanley Morgan either, University of Nebraska.
Oh my God, what the?
I mean, Come on, Stanley.
Stanley's not even playing in the league
He's
anymore.
right there, Stanley Morgan, wide receiver number 8.
It sounds like a law firm, man.
Oh my God, Stanley Morgan, dude, what are you talking about?
Hey,
That's
man.
Stanley Morgan. Did he play with the New England way back in the day?
Ooh, you're gonna have to scoot up a little bit, man.
No, that's Daryl Stanley, isn't it?
I thought Stanley Morgan was a wide receiver. I was like, can you hear Drew?
No, that's not working.
Oh,
Yeah, how about that?
That's static.
I got it turned on, but
I mean, I can hear you guys without it.
okay. Well, if you can hear, just
Yeah, I'm good.
all right. I'll fix it later. I don't have time to deal with it.
Right.
But anyway, okay. And then the Seahawks. How about their wide receiver? I mean, their first round defensive back, Devon Witherspoon. He's a no-show. Now, what it really is over, the NFL is set.
Yeah, it's
you're only
smart.
going to get so much money. You can't renegotiate how much money you're getting. The difference is it's $20 million, and the Seahawks wants to give him over the length of the contract, and he wants it all up front.
So you can slot the amount set, but the term.
Yeah, the amount of the signing bonus is what it is. The contract is
the pay
what it
schedule
is.
is not set.
But how you want to get your bonus, that's the key.
Okay, so you can either do it over the contract or do it up front.
Right. He wants all of his money up front. He does not want to wait.
Is that normal? I mean, what do the Seahawks normally do?
Well, the Seahawks they like to pay it over the length of the contract. That's what they do.
How
But
does
he
it
wants
work against the cap?
nothing. It is what it is. They just don't want to give him 23. They don't want to give you all your money up front.
Sure.
They want to. What do you
Make
got?
work for it.
4 years, 5-year contract. So $4 million a year is what they want to give him, and he wants all $23 million up front.
He's a
Your
rookie.
thought, Drew?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of like not showing up first day of work. I mean, first impression. I mean, right there, he's starting off on a bad foot.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you're already making it difficult for ownership.
What he
that
did
drafted
is
you,
he went to
made
OT.
you their first pick.
Well, he went to OTAs. He's just not going to training camp. And the first game is what, in 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
4 weeks. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you got preseason. Dallas plays on August 12th. So,
did we say anything about the Cowboys? We're talking about the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh.
Okay. All the Cowboy
Gotcha.
players are in camp. All the Cowboy players are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they just
except winning.
right.
well, I don't know. Has the best tight end or best guard in pro football showed up yet?
But see, there's the difference between him and the rookie that didn't show up. And
Yeah,
23
Yeah.
million is-
Well, yeah, he's a six-time Pro Bowler. Arguably, he's the only one got a 99 of all
Right.
offensive linemen in the NFL. So
Yeah.
Zach Martin's pretty good.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
I mean, he'll be there. I mean,
And
honestly, what does he really need to go to training camp for? I mean, I got thinking about that yesterday. Yeah, I mean, if he's in shape, which he's probably going to be in shape. He's a
Yeah.
freaking 12-time Pro Bowler or whatever it is, and he's going to show up. I wouldn't play him in one preseason game. I would get in the gym, get in the sauna, be ready to play. Maybe run him out there for a quarter, the last preseason game, just to make sure he's
Talking
moving.
about Zach? Or you talking about,
the offensive lineman for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Zach Martin.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
in the first game, be ready to play.
What's up, Ben? We're
Especially
joined by a
when-
guy. High Stick Harry just jumped on. He just jumped on.
Little line
right there.
change.
Little line change.
Not much, boys. How's it going?
What's so crazy is, how about Jerry Jones wanted Johnny Manziel, and Stephen Jones had to talk him out of it and drafting Zach? What would the Cowboys look like
Goodness
if he'd
gracious.
drafted Manziel instead of Zach?
I completely changed my tune on Dallas if they get a real GM. I'm just saying, like, if you had a real GM,
Well, Jerry just needs to sit
needs to
back and
get
enjoy
out.
the fruits of,
Yes.
of being 90 or however old
if
old
you
he
had
is.
a real GM in Dallas instead of Jerry Jones, I'd say for the last 20 years you would have had a pretty solid. I mean, you have a solid franchise, but you would have had a lot more playoff wins. Just
For
because he works and he's too loyal. Like, I mean, I know loyalty.
Well, he's had some bad contracts.
very-
bad
Ezekiel
contracts.
Elliott, that was a
Ezekiel has a
horrible
bad contract. Really, I never thought they should have. The whole Des Bryant fiasco was a bad deal. I mean, they've had multiple things over the last 10 years, which have cost them not only financially but roster-wise, roster moves, not having a defensive line. Randy Gregory. I mean, you just go
On and
down.
on and on and
Yeah,
on.
it's just
On and
like,
on.
come on.
Well, okay.
Yeah, he's
You don't see
just
the
loyal
Steelers
to a
doing
fault,
that.
I'd say,
You don't see the
sometimes.
Patriots doing that. And you don't see, these teams that are
little too much.
consistent winners that win playoff games and put themselves in a position to win Super Bowls don't do that.
Well,
kind of
that's
stuff.
like being like we're talking about. It's like the
I
Chiefs.
did
With,
say something bad about Dallas. You just heard it right there.
you did say something bad about Dallas. Not real
Hold on.
bad.
It wasn't bad about Dallas. It was bad about Dallas's owner.
Right. It was a little critical, but it wasn't really bad. But I'm gonna say this with the Chiefs, with Chris Jones. Chris Jones should know from the history of Kansas City that they will get rid of you if you don't toe the company line. They got rid of Tyreek Hill, and it was only like $3 or $4 million difference. They were like, okay, you don't want to do it? Okay, you're gone. We'll send you off somewhere else. You go do what you do somewhere else. Fine, cool. And then we'll get our draft picks, which they've led, which got them what? To the Super Bowl, because they got, 3 of those draft picks were starters in the defensive backfield.
Well, they got, 6 for him or 5 or something like that?
But 3 of the guys on defense started and helped them win the Super Bowl. So, Chris Jones, they love you, but you can listen to your agent or you can win another championship.
Would you say Kansas City is the San Antonio of the NFL?
San Antonio is just like
the Patriots.
They're just like the Patriots. The Patriots are like, look, this is how much we're going to pay you. And if you don't want to get paid this amount of money, see ya.
Yep.
We'll move on because they moved on.
They draft really well, too.
Yeah, they draft well. Well, defensively, not offensively, but defensively.
Yeah, be who you can afford to be. If you're worth that much money, they'll pay you. If not, they'll tell you.
But the thing with Chris Jones is that Chris, dude, you are the best lineman in football, no question. But you do not deserve to be.
Wow, I saw that.
You don't deserve. Quentin Williams got $24 million, but it's actually 22.5 or 23 or something like that is what Quentin Williams for the Jets got. Okay, that's what he actually got. And the way I look at it is this. Chris, you should be around 26, 27, 2 or 3 million, but the problem is over 4 years and you're 29. And what Chris is saying, this is my last time. This is my last bite at the apple, so he's trying to get his biggest bite. Well, the Chiefs are like, look, we love you, we want you, we need you, but Patrick Mahomes took a cut. Travis Kelce is not getting the highest pay. What is your problem? We're winning off the field. You're winning Super Bowls.
And those guys are making money off the field of all kinds of endorsement deals that you don't ever hear about either. A place like Kansas City, there's no telling. They're probably got a little chicken shack place,
steakhouses,
car dealers.
How many steakhouses does Kansas City have?
Somebody's making some money going doing a little guest appearance, signing some autographs.
Well, and here's the thing: would you rather make $27 million and win a Super Bowl, or would you rather make $31 million and never make the playoffs?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, my deal is this with the Chiefs. With Chris Jones is, I understand it's your last contract. I understand you're trying to get as much money as you can. I get that. But at the same time do you want to win or is 2 Super Bowls enough for you?
No.
Because
I would say no.
Yeah, because let's face it, the first Super Bowl they won, if it wasn't for him getting in Garoppolo's face, he probably doesn't overthrow what's his name for the touchdown.
I agree.
And gets another tip on 2 consecutive plays. If it wasn't for him sacking Joe Burrow twice, and especially the one at the end to give the Chiefs the ball back so that what's your boy on what's his name talking about? Chris Brazard. On the questionable call. He got hit out of bounds, 2 yards?
Yeah, that wasn't questionable.
That's no questionable call on that dude. He hit him out of bounds.
Bonehead play.
Don't you think, Ben, or what is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was kind of a different call. And I just, with all the reviews now, I don't understand how you don't make that right, but whatever. Whatever he thinks.
Well, no, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes getting hit out of bounds. How is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with with all the video replay nowadays, I don't see how they didn't make that call correct because they can review anything at this point. Yeah. So it's just kind of. Well, to me, I didn't agree. I agree with it. He got hit out of bounds for sure.
Okay, I have it. To me, that the most
Thunderbird house.
The most egregious call.
Do you have a bird?
To me, is really simple.
Thunderbird.
And that would be Dez Bryant and the non-touchdown against the Packers, which
card.
Really
that one was rough.
What
the Minnesota one was rough.
The Minnesota was rough, but the Cowboy one. To me, when you look at that, that's a catch, and that changes maybe the fortune of the Cowboys, right, Drew?
And his career changed the career of a lot of guys.
They had a better team. They'd already beat him once.
Yeah, they had. But so I just look at it and I just think, man,
and it would have been in Dallas.
Yeah,
playoff game would have been in Dallas.
I agree. So now the top 100 has come out, guys, and
why'd you have to bring that up? Huh? Why'd you have to bring Dez Bryant up?
We were talking about bad plays.
Can't get away from it. Pretty soon you're going to bring it up every single
help me, Ben. See, your boy, you ain't online. Help. You ain't here, Ben. Help.
What else you got? Romo fumbling the snap. Go ahead.
Romo fumbled the snap, but I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a Cowboy some love. See, Ben, see what I did with you ain't here. See, you.
I know.
I need your help, Ben. I can't hear anything out you're saying.
As much as I don't like Tony Romo, I still think he's a better quarterback than Dak.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Tony Romo. Anyway.
100%.
Okay, NFL top 100. Here's 100 through 91. And when I looked at this, Devonta. Is it Devonta?
Devontae.
I'm at the wide receiver from Alabama.
Yeah, from the wide receiver for the Eagles. He's 100.
Devontae.
99 is DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. There you go, Drew. That's why I brought it up because I knew he was going to come in there. Tristan Wirfs, the offensive tackle from the Buccaneers, which, I don't know. Harrison Smith for the Vikings. He's pretty good, but I don't know if I really want to throw him in there. What do you guys think so far?
It's kind of tough without seeing the rest of the list.
Well, we're talking about just the top.
Yeah.
It's 100
I think
through
Marcus
91.
Lawrence is a little low. I mean, I'd have him up a little higher.
I would
He's
think so.
A hell of a pass rusher. I mean,
But, these are voted on by the players.
I think
Right.
I think Trevor Lawrence will be higher.
Yeah, but he hadn't done anything yet. That's what the
Well,
players are saying.
will be higher.
You've had a half a year. They're not going to give you any love for that. Then, of course, Jamal Williams, running back for the Saints. Terry McLaurin, dude, he is getting all kind of love, isn't he? The wide receiver for the Commanders.
He's good.
good, though.
He is
He's
really good.
Scary Terry,
He is
boy.
good.
He's good.
Scary Terry is what you call him, being Scary Terry.
Yeah,
then,
he's
of course,
good, man.
Eric Kendricks, the linebacker for the Chargers. Dude, the Chargers defensively have just – you lose what's that guy? They lose, what's his name, to the Chiefs and then pick up Kendricks from the Vikings.
Don't you think Dalvin Cook's a little low?
Yeah.
A little low, a little high.
Leland Marvin, cornerback for the Ravens, and then Dalvin Cook, the running
DeAndre
back.
Hopkins at 90th.
Yeah, Hopkins is 90th. Then he's way higher than that. He should be. But, of course,
This is voted on by the
this
players?
is voted on by the players.
Justin Fields is above DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
Yeah. And Justin Fields is
you
only
got
4 spots
You
ahead.
had Marshawn
Tua.
Lattimore, the cornerback for the Saints. Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end for the Lions. Chris Lindstrom for the Packers, for the Falcons, offensive line. I'm like, okay.
Someone making this list just found somebody from each team.
What it is.
Hey, we didn't got to play for the Falcons. Throw somebody in there.
Well, what I thought was crazy is that you look at the Dolphins. They go, what was it, 83, 82, 81. Armstead, okay, I can see him. He's pretty good. Tua, I don't know.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Tua above
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Well, with Justin Fields right there in between them,
Yeah.
Justin Fields could be good, but he hasn't shown anything yet.
Well, we'll see what he does. He's got DJ now.
That'll help.
That's going to help him. And then if your boy can stay out Fashion Week, Claypool,
That's your guy.
I think that's Chase Claypool, if he can stay away from Fashion Week. But, who's not going to want to go to Fashion Week?
Chase
I bet
Claypool
Westbrook be there.
stinks.
In his
See how
dress.
that gets him every time. It gets him
In his
every time.
dress.
In his dress. His
Kilt.
skirt, his kilt. Well, actually, now he wore a dress.
He did
He
wear a
actually wore a
dress.
skirt. Yeah, he wore a skirt. It wasn't a kilt. He actually wore a skirt.
I bet SGA was there.
SGA was not there. SGA was working on his game. There's a difference. One was working on his game and one was running his damn mouth. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I'm not supposed to be cursing. We're not supposed to be cursing. My bad.
Oh, sorry about
Your
that.
mama got mad at us. So
She did?
she was saying we shouldn't be cursing. So I'm trying to work on that. Ben, you hear that? No cursing.
I'm
we
working
can't- we
on
can't
it.
hear
Just
Ben,
like we
so-
all are.
Mama hit the
We can't hear Ben.
Y'all can't?
The lobby can't hear Ben. So he can do
Ben
he can
can
do whatever he
cuss.
wants.
Well, Ben, no, he
Oh,
can't. because-
excellent.
No, Ben, do not listen to Hey, do not listen to
I can't hear you at all, Ben.
Don't listen
I'm
to
just
the
going to
geek.
take Ben, and I think you're saying good stuff about me.
Ben is just saying he can curse now. That's
Right.
what he's saying. No, because nobody can hear him.
Oh, this is awesome.
No, Ben, it is not awesome. You're not doing that,
I'm
bro.
just kidding. Just
But
kidding.
anyway, what about this list? Is there anybody on here that really shocked you other than everybody believes that Lawrence should be lower, right? Or higher?
I don't know about Laramie Tunsil.
Not
Sounds
anymore.
like a fake name.
Well, he was regarded at one time the best offensive tackle in football.
Was he really?
Yep.
Was he the guy in the?
For the
Was he the guy that got
With had the
drafted that
mask.
had the mask
Yeah,
on?
with
I knew
smoking
I
the weed.
recognized
That is
name.
That
awesome.
was him
I knew he
smoking
was
the weed.
overrated.
Yeah, smoking the weed.
Yeah.
Had the mask
Oh, I
on.
heard
That top
there was
five
a
draft
thing-
moment ever.
Yeah, it dropped all the way out, dude. It's like
There was a thing I heard. It was Pat McAfee. Though. He goes, that guy's lungs. He
That
goes,
guy's
that
lungs.
is. He goes, the way he cleared that thing. He goes, I would have got that
thought it
guy
was
right
Joe.
up the
And he
board.
comes
Dude,
out.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know if I could have cleared that mask the way he did it.
Dude, that's what I'm
When
saying.
Larry
They're like,
Tunsil, he
he's
had
got
a mask
some
on, he
lungs.
just cleared it in his lungs. Everybody was like, "Dude, did you really just?" I mean, wow. Hey, and he did
Brutal.
choke. Hey, there was no coughing.
Nothing. He let it out. He ghosted it. He was like, "I'm
But
good."
you know what though? You know what that means? He's a veteran.
He is.
That's what that means.
Was not his first time to use
No,
that
that was
mask.
not his first time in that mask. That was not his first rodeo, if you want to call it that. It's definitely not his first. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my God.
That's funny.
Okay, Ben, what is your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers taking a pay cut?
I think that's what you got to do if you're going to be, if you're going to be a dog and you want the team to get better. I mean, I think he freed up like $35 million or something like that.
He took a $35 million pay cut.
Yeah, well, not really, because he's getting it on Sunday, so they're just going to hand it to him in a big check.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he restructured, so they're just giving him.
Yeah, which is great. I think that's what you got to do. We were just talking about it. Yeah. Was it yesterday or the day before that? Guys taking pay cuts like Brady did and all that kind of stuff, and that's in Mahomes, and that's just if you want to win, that's a ton of money to put. I mean, that's a good veteran player, or a good that you can really sign right there, or pay somebody else a little bit more that might be a little bit upset with their contract. There's a few things you can do with that money. So I think that was huge. I mean, that's what being a leader, being a quarterback. What they're going to do is they're going to sign Dalvin Cook. That's what they're going to do with that money. I think that's what I think it's for, to be honest. He's going to do. But, so that, or I don't know. Some of these other guys are really upset about their pay. I could see some of them getting traded out. I mean, their defense looks pretty solid right now.
Situation too.
Yeah, Cook is perfect. You got Aaron, you got him, you got they traded for, they got they took McCole Hardman from the Chiefs. He's there now.
Didn't they get what's his name likes to play in the watches? What's his name? Guy that played for the Rams when they won the Super Bowl, wide receiver.
Odell?
Yeah.
No, Odell is with the Ravens.
Oh, who did they got a wide receiver?
They got McCole Hardman.
They got Lazard.
Is it Lazard?
They got Lazard.
Okay.
I thought you couldn't hear him.
No, I can hear him. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The
No,
lobby can't hear him. Ben?
No, yeah, the lobby can't hear him.
Ben, I need you.
They got picked up Randall Cobb. They got Garrett Wilson and Al Lazard.
Yeah, they got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is the receiver.
I got him on closed captioning.
Ben. Well, never mind. I'm not. You're Drew's friend, so you're always on Drew's side no matter what. So I'm not.
I'm a team player, my friend.
Yeah, no, you're not a team player. You're Drew's player. That's who you are. You're Drew's boy.
Hey, didn't he take his side on something yesterday? I don't remember what it was, but I think he.
No, he does. He takes.
Didn't go that way.
He did. I think it ganged up on me yesterday.
No, he did not gang up on you. Did you gang up on him yesterday, Ben?
I think he actually came to my defense.
You didn't give us any picks.
I did. I texted him to you.
When?
A little bit ago.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. He just sends those to me.
A little bit ago. But
anyway, so my thing is this. When I look at what is your biggest take, each of you guys, what is your biggest take?
Colorado's going to win 3 games. Oh, okay. Never mind. You didn't give me a score.
I guess I could repeat yesterday and say, is that 2 more games in Nebraska?
First of all, y'all going to let me finish what I was saying.
Okay, sorry.
Is there anything that you guys, for your particular NFL team, that you think you can add to it for the Cowboys that would take y'all over the hump? Who would you like to see Jerry Jones go get? I don't think you have a...
I do have an NFL team, and I've never told y'all which one it is, and I don't know if I want to.
Well, it must be the Texans.
No.
It must be that being his.
No.
We know the stat guy over here. The stat boy. What kind of stat boy? What are we gonna call him, Drew?
What do you got? I'm trying to figure out what's his team. Probably the Steelers.
Who do you think his team would be, Ben?
No.
Oh man.
Steelers.
Not the AFC or NFC.
It's AFC.
AFC.
It's an AFC team, Ben.
The Broncos.
Nope. Northeast, is it Northeast Division? Oh, Eastern, I don't know what division it is.
Bills. You got the Bills. Dolphins.
Same division as the Bills.
I could see him liking somebody like the Jets. That just
I'm actually a Patriots fan.
Oh, yeah. Patriots fan, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sometimes people either like the Patriots or hate the Patriots. So, I mean, it's...
You just hate them because they win.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a Boston guy. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I started so to put my age.
We know you're cool with it.
Yeah, Ben. That's Ben's second team.
When I first watched Curtis Martin and Bledsoe. That's when I first started being a Patriots fan. So everybody always says, "Oh, it's just because Tom Brady." No, that's not.
They got the best throwback uniforms in the league.
Yeah,
those old red, white, and blue.
Well, I like the mentality of the team because it's team football, and I'm a big. This is what I don't like about.
Bill's a legend.
I don't like the NBA because most teams are just player basketball, and it's not team basketball. Now, you have to have superstars to win. We get that. But, like, the Thunder's style of play now, I love it. It's team basketball.
Is it really?
It will be.
Oh, okay.
Once Chet gets
there.
Oh, I knew that was great. See, Ben, where are you to help me out right now, Ben? He is not 42.
Man.
He is not 42, bro. Quit saying that. Don't embarrass my number.
If he had his jersey 6 times, it'd be 42.
Yeah, number 6. 6 on the road, 42 at home.
Ben.
I got to buy one of each.
Will you buy one of each?
Hey, make sure you duct tape Clark on the back of one of them. Right?
Yeah.
An orange 42, Oklahoma City, Chet.
Y'all aren't funny. You know that, right? There's no humor in what y'all are saying right now.
Did you remember that jersey that Cantor put together when Durant left? When it was when Oladipo came? It was 35, and he duct taped out the 3 and put 5, and then put Oladipo on the back.
Well, we already know Enos.
What happened with
We already know
Oladipo?
about him, man.
What happened to Is he here or not here? They already get rid of him.
I think he's back in Turkey, man, to be honest with you.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't think he played last year.
He's back over there.
Is he?
I don't know. I don't know if he's there.
Yeah, he did go back.
I thought he wasn't allowed to go
I don't
back
think
or
he can go
something.
back. I don't think he can go back over there.
Well,
Like, I thought they were threatening his family and stuff. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think he went back.
Now, all right, I'm out of the loop here with the Thunder, so you guys explain this to me. The Oladipo got traded to the Thunder, correct?
Actually, they
Yes,
it
he
was
got
in
traded
the
to
Serge
the Thunder,
Ibaka
yes.
trade when they traded for Sabonis.
Right.
Was that
Man, what a slip up that was.
15? You know what though? You go back to that team, and if Durant would have been here, that would have been a really good team.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because you would have had Sabonis, and you would have had Oladipo, and you would have had Cantor, and you would have had Adams, and you would have had Westbrook, and you would have had Durant.
That's a pretty good squad.
That's a pretty good squad.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because your boy would have choked it off at the end anyway in the last 2 minutes of the game, so it wouldn't really matter.
Dribbled it off his foot.
Yeah, something. Thrown it away. Shot 18 threes in a row.
Come down, went 97 miles down the floor and
dude.
chucked it off the backboard.
Yeah, I never forget. So it was like, I forget what playoff game it was. So Randy and I are sitting there, and Westbrook makes a 3, and everybody, it was packed. So everybody stands up, starts cheering, and Randy and I look at each other like, oh, no.
That's a horrible idea, and I mean, he's going to shoot another one.
No, these people are looking at us like, oh, he made it. Where Randy goes, yes, but now he's going to shoot the next 3 straight times down.
Yep.
And then he comes down, he shoots 3 straight times, and Randy's looking at me like, you ready to go now? I'm like, bro, it's still 3 minutes ago. He goes, you know it's still 2 0. So Randy and I just got up 11. The Thunder did not score.
watch the end of that one at the bar.
Yes, why? It was done. But we just bust out laughing. It's like, dude, he is just, I mean, but, you know, but I'm saying for 46 minutes, 45 minutes, yes. Those last 3 minutes, do not play him. You just can't. I mean, it's
Now, where is he? Now, is he still? Where's he at right now?
He's
still with the
signed back
Clippers.
with the Clippers.
He
I
did
think.
sign back with
He
Clippers.
signed back
Okay.
with the Clippers.
Well,
I think he played
That's
pretty
good.
well.
That means that they will not do anything.
That's correct.
Perfect.
I
That's
think
exactly
he
what
did
that
pretty
means.
well at the end
He
of the
did.
season. He played pretty well for them. Though.
He might have been their best player.
The problem is that team's never going to be healthy.
No. And they got one guy that plays 25 games a year.
Yep. Load management.
It's
The
unbelievable.
inventor of the.
That guy is a payroll bandit.
Yes.
That guy is unbelievable.
Oh, they'll probably extend
I mean,
him. He's eligible for
man.
extension. I think next
Ankle,
season.
shoulder.
Yeah, he's bad. So now back to my original question: what player do you think your Patriots need to get better? Ben, that's your team too. Now you're the Ravens.
He's Ravens.
I think.
Yeah, no,
well,
yeah, I'm the Ravens. I watched Ray Lewis.
You like
growing
your
up, and
quarterback?
That
I
was
like
my
the
guy.
quarterback. No,
So
I don't
I
like
just kind
Mac
of fell with it.
Okay, so
I was excited about Mac Jones, to be honest with you, but I thought he'd be able to throw the ball better than he does.
well, he was rookie. He made all pro.
Yeah, but
His rookie year.
you remember
Giddy,
that one?
Did you see his giddy in the?
What was the game?
MJ10.
Was the game his rookie year when they had 3 pass attempts?
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Yes.
That was a horrible game to watch.
That's like OU Texas last
Yeah, it
year.
was. Oh God, it was terrible. I don't know.
tight end
I don't-
playing quarterback.
Dude, I don't know if anything. The only thing worse than OU Texas in that game was probably the Niners against Philly.
But you know what was
Yeah.
a great
Christian
game
McCaffrey
last year?
quarterback.
The OU Nebraska game.
It was a great game.
That was a
Was-
great.
was that a great
That
game?
was a great game.
Anyway,
that was the
Cruz
last
over
game
six.
we
That's
had.
the
that
best
was in
game
front.
OU played
Cruz
all
shaking his
year.
head over
Exactly right. The last good game we played.
That wasn't a good game.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so Ben, Drew.
Wide receiver for the Cowboys. They need one more.
Who do you think? If you could pick anybody, Audrey, you'd like to have.
Yeah, I like DeAndre Hopkins. I'd like to have him. I thought he'd been a perfect fit. I really did.
Cowboys didn't want to guarantee that money though.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that would have been the fit. Could have put him opposite of Lamb. And you got the two-headed running back there, and you got the Kansas State guy. You're gonna bring him to be a little scat back. It'd have been nice. And the offensive line.
Oh, they drafted.
Dude,
that's
I
right.
like
They drafted. Was it Deuce Vaughn?
I like Deuce Vaughn. They're hating on him. I'm like,
he's good.
That's Darren
He's a great
Sproles too.
Yep, that's
what
right.
that is.
That's right.
Ben,
And they got the running back from the Buccaneers.
Yep. Ben,
Fournette?
your Ravens.
No, the other guy. What's his name?
Ben, your Ravens. Who you gonna add?
31. What's his name? It's not the starter.
I'm a snag either Jadeveon Clowney. Maybe we lost Peters. You know, he signed elsewhere.
Who do you want
Dallas.
to add to your team, the Ravens, that would make them better?
Ronald Jones.
Jadeveon Clowney. Maybe a cornerback I like Ronald Darby. He was playing in Denver. I'm pretty sure he's still available. Isaiah Rogers at Indianapolis.
Lamb, you had DeAndre
Yeah,
Hopkins
we need
back.
cornerback. We need cornerback. We got to replace Peters.
Yeah, you got to
I'm not
replace
so
Peters.
sure. I'm
That's
not
true.
so sure that the Miami
That's true.
Dolphins
I like that. I like
receivers
that a
are
lot.
better
So,
than Lamb, Cooks, and Gallup.
but
I don't
I'm
know
going
about
to tell you this. We're going to go back to our, when we look at the NFL and you look at your tiers, and we're going to go to a break after this when we do this. But when you do the NFL power rankings, okay, because when I look at them, I like the power rankings. I like what we've done so far early. Now, of course, before the season starts, we're going to have to change it up. You know what I mean? Or do you want to keep yours the
still
same?
a few pieces to be moved. Still a few pieces to be moved around.
You
Yep.
want to change yours up? Drew, do you like yours?
When did I last change them?
We haven't changed. When did we change it? 2 weeks, 3 weeks
No, I think
ago?
it's still the same. As long as the Cowboys are the Eagles, then it'll be fine.
Oh my God!
I could name them right now. I'd have Chiefs 1, Bills 2. I'd probably have I'd have Dallas in there 3 or 4 right now.
You have Cowboys at 3.
Yep. There we go. And Niners, Bengals, Eagles. I'd probably take the Giants out of there. They're kind of in disarray. I'd probably put the Jets in there with Rodgers now.
Especially if they add Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
If they add Dalvin
then-
Cook, that East is going to be up for grabs for sure.
And the Jaguars and the Chargers are pretty close to me right now. And Chargers are going to be. I think Chargers are going to surprise some people
This
year.
is a big year for Herbert.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
huge.
is.
Especially
It
with
is.
that contract.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, you want to change yours up, or you like yours?
No, I like it right now. I mean, the Ravens just that's me just being a little bit biased. I don't think they're probably the 8th best team in the league, but I'll give it to them just because I'm being just a little bit biased.
Wow.
But
No confidence.
other than that, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff going on. I really do think that the Chiefs are still the best team. I like Burrow, and I think that him and really it's 2A, 2B with the Bills and Bengals for me. And if the Niners can keep up with what they're doing, across the board, I think they're the best team on paper without quarterback, which I think is obviously a huge demise. So they got to figure that out. Once they figure that out, I think that'll be good. Eagles, Cowboys are also 5A, 5B. I just kind of have the Eagles in front because they just did better last year. I love the Cowboys more than I love the Eagles, but that's just the way that I am. And then I love Aaron Rodgers, so they're at 7. And I think with all the bolstering, especially with those contracts, all that free money they just put up. I think that was huge. That $35 million can go a long ways with some of these free agents. These Ravens are hungry too.
Yeah.
OBJ, it's going to be a good year.
Yeah,
so I like them.
Yeah, my deal is I like your Ravens more than you do. Clearly.
Oh,
Drew doesn't have.
I know.
Drew
They got to replace Peters. Once they replace Peters, we'll be all good.
Yeah, Drew doesn't have him in there at all. But I like the Ravens simply because I think offensively what they've added, and this is more of an offensive league than a defensive league to me. And I think that the defense, your defense is still pretty stacked. Your front seven is pretty good. I kind of like that. The Chiefs to me still, but with Chris Jones, I think to me the Chiefs, the problem with Chris Jones right now is him not being at training camp. The Chiefs are seeing if they can replace Chris Jones right now. That's exactly what you're giving them a chance to replace you by seeing what they can do now that you're not there. And you're getting cost $500,000, $50,000 a day. So right now, if he doesn't show up on Friday, he's at $350,000.
Yeah, and in the
That's
past,
insane.
I've seen those contracts get paid back.
It's like
No,
Monopoly.
they don't do that anymore,
guys,
man.
I think
Yeah.
sometimes.
No, it's ridiculous.
They don't. If you lose, they don't forgive it anymore. The NFL, because what the NFL is saying, look, if you're gonna sit out,
I hope
then it's
not.
gonna cost you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
It
what they're
should.
saying. They're
It
saying.
should.
So
Unless you're injured. I mean,
and I don't think the NFL
a
team
real injury, not a Kawhi Leonard injury.
Right, and I don't think the teams anymore can go, okay, here, let me give you an extra bonus or whatever to cover that. You know what I'm saying? They're saying no, because if you do that, then that's going to cost you money later on down the road. So what they're basically saying is that if you're going to sit out, it's going to cost you.
Does that come off the cap?
Good.
I'm just curious.
And no, it comes out of their pocket.
Okay.
If you add whatever your bonus is, then if you add more money on the bonus to cover that, which the Chiefs could possibly do or whomever, so go ahead, Ben.
How does that work with a rookie like Witherspoon out in Seattle?
Well, Witherspoon's deal, like we talked about earlier, Witherspoon's deal is really simple. Witherspoon's deal is about Witherspoon is about money. His deal is about how much bonus he gets up front.
But he's never even signed the contract, so how does he get fined if he's not even a contract player to the end?
No, he's not getting fined. He's not getting fined.
Okay.
The problem with him is that the Seahawks are used to paying their money over a 5-year period. 4-year period. He wants all of his money up front.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So clearly they didn't have any money in his life. So he's saying, I want all $23 million up front. I want it all right now for my family.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. So, which is kind of.
I'd be like, you're probably injured or something.
No, he's just sitting there waiting. So, well, that being said, I want to thank our sponsors, Collaborative Logic. If you have any needs for any computers, software to be written, website design, they can do all of that stuff to make your office run smoother or your business run smoother. SRB, if you have any engineering, surveying, or planning, Mark Long is the guy to talk to over there. And our guy, Jose Fierro.
What's up, Jose?
And his dump
Jose.
trucks, or dump trucks. He's got 4 of them.
Got 4, he had 5.
He's got 5, he's got a bunch of them. He's got a bunch of them now. And then, of course, NAFCO, Greg and Max Nafee, appreciate their support as always. And YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank makes things happen.
Yes, they are. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC, and a proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can also pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you can come into the main bank here, which is where we are currently at 401 Elm, downtown Yukon. Is this really downtown, though?
It is downtown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, downtown is over there. I don't know if this is really.
But the bank's over there, too.
It's downtown. I'm messing with you. God dang. YMB East, chill out there a minute. Our dude over here is Nerd Man over here is getting kind of crazy. YMB.
That is not the future nickname. That is not the future
Well,
nickname.
we like, Drew, you like the nickname Nerd Man? I like no. You don't like Nerd Man?
No.
Ben says he liked it. Ben says he likes Nerd Man.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that.
He did not say that.
He didn't say that.
I think Ben said that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I said that.
I think you said that.
Ben
That's
just
what I heard.
say that.
Yeah.
YMB East, which is off the Parkway at 39th Expressway, right behind the Jackie Cooper Center. YMB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road in the great city of. Okay,
I would go for mini Presti.
Oh my God! Stop. Okay, YMB Parkway,
Bill
which
Nye.
is off I-40 and Garbrooks Boulevard. Yeah, Bill Nye, the science guy. I like that better. Yeah, YMB Peoples,
Sam
which is
Jr.
my bank.
I don't know.
I'm not going to disrespect. I'm going to ask.
Oh, he said he's not going to disrespect Sam Presti.
I'm not calling you that. No, I'm going to text Sam and say, hey, look, we got this guy and he wants to be Sam Jr. Okay. So anyway,
Hey, tell him I'll do an internship for free.
Oh my God, I'm done.
Just keep stats.
In the cap office. In the cap office.
And then DT Construction and Consulting. Our guy Drew Hempton on his dress, you can tell he's been working today.
I have been.
He's looking like he's a hard worker out there with his headband on. But anyway, DT Construction and Consulting. You can call them for any roofing needs or anything you need done. They can do painting in, out, driveways. They do it all. So if you have any needs for that, contact them at 405-209-4051, or you can email them at dtconstruction2015@outlook.com. They are respectful, local, and loyal, which means basically if you text or call Drew or email him, he will respond to you, unlike a lot of other people that are out there and about. And speaking of Drew, here is his Husker Drew picks.
I don't get to see my picture very. That's a good picture right there. That's a good. That's a good night.
That's the one I sent to you. That's the one you told me you wanted to put up there, so I put that
That's
one
when we
up there.
throttled Illinois that night. It was a good night.
What year was that?
What year was
2 years
that?
ago.
Oh my God. Okay, Drew.
Yeah, that was last year.
That wasn't last year, Ben. Quit trying to be on his side. He's trying to be on your side already, Ben. That's your boy, man. And he don't even come in and see you. I at least come to Cats and see you. He don't even come to Cats and see you, bro. At least I hang out with you and talk to you a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's an occasion when I
does.
make it into Cats.
Oh my God.
Not my South office.
It's your South office. Okay, what'd you do last night? How about the last night?
That last night was a little rough. Braves took one in the shorts, gave up 3 runs in the 8th inning.
Yep.
But let's see what I did last
And the
night.
Dodgers got killed.
Dodgers got
Pretty sure his
killed.
overall winner last
I
night.
ended up
What'd you
going
say, Ben?
2-3.
Overall winner.
What'd you say?
Pretty sure his overall winner last
Ben
night.
said you're an overall winner last night. Overall,
Yeah, I
is what
think
he
I
said.
was, but it was crushing blow.
was
losing
crushing
the Braves.
blow.
Depends on your units. Yeah.
Depends
Which I
on
don't
your
understand why you have Strider in the game. He's in the 7th inning. He's got 10 strikeouts, and you pull him because they get 2 base hits, and then you pull him for the 9th hole hitter who's already struck out twice, and you bring in a relief pitcher and he gives up a double.
Double, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that either. I don't understand how that.
Snitker cost him the game, but I think right now the Braves are they're on cruise control. They got an 11-game lead. They're trying to make sure everybody's playing. So
Everybody's healthy by the time everything starts as well.
Yeah.
So today
USA
you got
women cost me 2 last night.
USA
minus the half.
women, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, that was rough.
We're going to talk about the USA women in a minute. Cardinals, Drew.
I was an overall winner last night, though.
Yeah, the Cardinals. You got money line minus 113.
Yeah, not a whole lot of action today. It's kind of an off travel day in Major League Baseball. There was a couple day games. Yeah, by the way, Ohtani threw a 1-hitter today.
Yeah. We're going to talk about
Weapon.
that a little bit too.
Cardinals playing the Cubs this evening. A little rivalry game, a lot of heat. Look for the Cardinals to win that one. Cardinals are playing pretty good right now, and the Cubs, for whatever reason, kind of hit a little downturn. Lost 4 of their last 6 games.
Yep. Then you got the JETS. I can't.
And I don't take the Mets very often.
What are you doing?
But they're playing the Nationals, who might
Okay,
be the
good.
worst team in the league. So if the Mets are a minus 217 favorite over anybody, then you know that they have to be the other worst.
I have a question too. Okay, we'll finish this up. Now I have a question. Angels, Tigers.
Yeah,
game
so
two.
that's game 2 of a doubleheader today, and Ohtani just threw a 1-hitter.
Ooh.
So I'm playing the odds that the next guy up is not going to throw a
Not
1-hitter.
going. No, not gonna do that. Yeah.
They probably won't.
And they're going to be just glad to see somebody, but Ohtani.
I mean, unless they throw Ohtani back to back,
That's not going to happen.
I think now Ohtani's going to bat.
Yeah, he's going to
hit 3 or 4 home runs.
There we go.
Which is the reasoning behind the over 9.
Yeah, now he's playing.
Yeah. Now, I have a question for you, for all 3 of you guys. What is the deal with Washington?
Terrible.
Commanders, Nationals. What is
Wokeness.
what is up with that, dude? It's terrible. I mean, Magic Johnson came in and said, "No, we're changing that."
Yeah.
Josh Harris, they're like, "Yeah, we're changing."
I never
You
thought
know
of
my
that.
thoughts on that name.
What'd you say, Ben?
Sounds like a condom. Commander.
Jesus.
Commanders.
I was going to say,
Oh my God, you can't say stuff like that. What is
Can't say
Ben?
prophylactic.
Are you on this prophylactic?
I mean, he's absolutely correct. But
But
I mean,
Ben, I know he's.
I don't know
but
what
you
to
can't say
I don't know
stuff
what to do
like
about
that
it.
on
He's
air.
right.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
People,
I was going
Live
to say
television.
side by side, but
you know, we're live right now. We can't. It's not a podcast. We
no bleep,
we are
no bleep
live.
button, right?
There's no. Yeah, we didn't.
No cough button.
No cough button. No, it ain't no cough button. But anyway, guys, what is up with the Nationals? Go ahead.
I don't know, man.
Nathan?
It's horrible. I mean,
the Nationals.
Yeah, terrible.
They used to be the Washington Senators. I like that.
I like that.
That was-
Now, that made sense.
yeah. As long as they're not
Better than the
Titans, we're
better than the
good.
Bullets.
Yeah, Washington
Fighting
Bullets.
Fauci's.
Yeah.
No, the Washington
Fauci's.
the Fauci's.
They haven't won a game since he wore that Nationals mask.
Oh, they haven't, have they?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Dude, how about the Washington Bullets?
See, that'll never come back.
That will never come back.
Cool. I liked it. Though.
I
No,
did.
the
It was a
Bullets,
good
that's
name.
great.
Cool
With Wes
jerseys.
Unseld, Wes Unseld and
Yeah.
Hayes, Elvin Hayes, they were really good.
good.
Dude. Hey, one NBA title.
Hey,
They're pretty good.
that'd be a good throwback jersey.
But
to have.
but I looked at
Piss
that.
a
I'm
lot
like,
of
man, I
people
don't understand.
Wizards. The Wizards aren't. I mean, that's
It's not terrible.
Wizards.
That's not horrible.
Yeah, but what are
I mean,
the Capitals?
how many Wizards do you
The
know?
Washington Capitals hockey.
I don't.
Makes sense.
The only wizard I know is Dumbledore. Just kidding. I don't know.
You know him?
No, I
No,
don't.
he does not know him. No, Ben, he does not know him. Don't fall for his nonsense. You know, the rookie's trying to get you back because you hazed him. Don't try
Yeah,
to
I mean
do
the
that. Don't-
Capitals are okay because it's in Washington D.C. The other ones I just don't get.
Well, what I know
They're
with
like,
baseball, it used to be the Senators, which is what we were
What,
talking
like,
about, and they changed that.
What's a wizard? Like they don't even have a. They
I
don't
don't
have
know
a
what a
great
wizard
like
is.
wizard
I don't-
guy on there. Like
wizards, I don't.
Dumbledore's not on there. Like,
mean-
you know, like you don't have Gandalf on the thing. It's like, not on it.
What do you think?
Gandalf. It's not like they have Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Yeah, Gandalf. That's funny.
Like, I don't know. It's not even a wizard. So like,
Apparently
it doesn't
the
have a
boss is
staff. I
waving.
don't think or anything. It's terrible.
Apparently the boss is waving at us.
What's he doing?
I don't
He's
know.
up in his office.
Did he stand up? What's he doing?
Photo bombing up there.
Oh, he's got a good team name.
Yeah.
Randy, you got a good team name? Send it down.
Randy. Yeah, Randy. What's a good team name? Texas.
Send that down here.
Oh, here
Email
you
that
go.
over.
What did he say?
Hold on.
He said,
Clark dated a wizard.
wow. Drew, you didn't have to say that.
Hey,
I forgot
have to
that.
say
just
that.
because I don't
I
have
want
my
to
headphones on.
go
You
ahead and
guys
throw this
still
out.
hear me.
I'm not going to say whose name it was, Randy's daughter. But she said typical male, never mentioned the Women's World Cup.
We haven't got
We
to
hadn't
that.
got
I
there
said
yet.
they cost me
Hey,
$50
I got
last
some
night.
good stuff.
Hey,
We hadn't got there
it's
yet.
right here on the list, World Cup, right there.
Yeah.
I did. They
Stay
cost me.
tuned.
They did not
Stay
cover.
tuned.
Yeah. And then he
Lindsey
did say,
Horn. I'm about to talk
Don't
about
jinx
Lindsey
it
Horn and
yesterday,
go
but say
in
they
detail
will.
about that girl.
we're going to talk
It went
about that.
overtime.
And then an OU assistant b-ball coach, Dilly, is going to Duke as assistant coach.
Typical. Good spot for him.
Yeah, it's a good spot for him. So now in the World Cup, Cat.
Oh, there goes the name.
Yeah, we're going. Well, no, Kat, Randy's daughter, she's like yelling at us because we don't have the. We haven't talked about the World Cup yet, which we were going to. We just hadn't got there yet. This is our next
Man,
segment.
I got a lot on that Lindsey Horn deal. That thing was sweet.
Yeah, it
That
was
game
sweet,
was
dude.
great
Oh,
last
yeah, it
night. I
was.
got to watch it. It was fantastic.
Yep. So anyway, yesterday in the scores, here are the scores from yesterday. Canada and the Republic of Ireland, 2-1 Canada. USA 1-1 over the Netherlands. Portugal 2-0 over Vietnam, which, of course, we expected that. And then Australia and Nigeria. And I said that about Nigeria's team, dude. When I saw them play, I was like, man, this team is, those girls, well, you and I, True, didn't you and I talk about that? How athletic they were?
Yep.
After that first time we saw them, after the first
They're
game, I was
quick.
like, man, go ahead, Ben.
I said they're quick. Those
Yeah.
girls were freaking flying out there. It was insane.
It was. And then, of course, when you look at the standings and World Cup standings, the USA are still on top of the division, even though we're tied 4-4 because we have 3 goals. And so that's the difference. Or we have 4 goals, 3 plus, because we have 4 goals and they have 1. So we have 3 plus goals.
I just want to. So you watch something for what? 4 hours? 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
3.5 hours and nobody wins. Isn't that kind of boring?
Yes.
Well, but this is the deal. The first 45 minutes, the USA looked like they were playing scared, and it looked like the way they were playing in Game 1 against Vietnam. They were passed the ball terribly. Netherlands owned the middle part. I don't know if y'all watched. They owned the middle part of the field. It was ridiculous. I'm like, dude, was somebody? It was like we were a step late.
Second half, they started headbutting people and
Yeah,
knocking people
well,
out.
also the second half, Roosevelt came in. Well, I'm like, why isn't Rose starting? She's one of the best players on our team. Was on the World Cup team, our previous one. Why isn't she playing? Why? I know she was hurt. And you got coming in.
Yeah, that's what.
Go ahead, Ben.
That's what one of them. I was confused because we only used one sub last night. I
That was
I got
her.
to watch it because I was at work. I was at work quite a bit, so I got to tune into quite a bit of it. So they scored pretty early on us, and then in the
17th
second
minute.
half,
They scored the 17th
yeah,
minute.
yep. And then in the second half, Lindsey Horn got she got
Lindsey
tripped
Horan.
pretty hard.
Lindsey Horan.
Then she came back in after the injury, and she went and shoved the girl. She went right to her face, just went and shoved the girl.
Well,
then they ended up doing a corner, and then Lindsey Horn scores the goal off
Horan.
the corner. It was pretty sweet.
Lindsey Horan.
So it was actually a pretty sweet moment. You know what I mean?
Horan.
Like she went in, and they just didn't keep going. I was hoping they could have got a couple more goal, another goal or two, just to get the win. But it was pretty sweet after that. She went in there, you saw some aggression, kind of how you did with the Thunder player. Why can't I think of his name? Giddy.
Josh Giddy.
Yeah, whenever he went, just started yelling at the guy.
Shoving
So
Josh
she went up there and
Richardson,
just
who
shoved
went
that
to-
girl. They went. The ref came over, talked him out of it. Whatever. Corner goal by her. I think it was just a cool little moment. But I wish they could have came with the win. But it was a great game.
Well, to me, with that moment, that girl who did that is her teammate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they went and hugged after. Yeah, they were
After the game.
Yeah, well,
You hug after
that was
the
like
game.
a Kobe moment. That was a Kobe
you
moment.
hug after the game. I mean, because what happened was that she went, and my problem with that referee, she refereed the first, I think it was, who was it, Nigeria? Who was in that bracket? Portugal, was it Portugal? No, she refereed USA and I believe it was New Zealand, whatever game she refereed. I looked at that lady. I didn't like her. She was letting so many things get away, and I was so pissed.
I didn't like her.
Because to me, I'm just like, hey, get in there and call somebody. Get in there and make a call. And I didn't like that, Ben, because one, the USA was playing they were grabbing, they were pulling out ponytails, they were doing all kinds of things, and the USA was
full tenacity.
Yeah, the USA was just kind of playing passive, and then once she took out Lindsay, by the way, no call, which is what I was talking about the referee. She was letting him get away with so much stuff, and she basically took her out. That should have been a yellow card. That should have been, if not
They
a
both
red
should have
card.
got yellows. I think they both should have got yellows.
Lindsay Horan got a yellow card, had already been playing a yellow card. But after that, she came back in 30 seconds, man. After that, 30 seconds. That's a lot. She get it. 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
30 seconds.
Isn't that wild?
And, That's
good stuff.
You know what the
That's
whole
good for the
thing is?
game.
And then our team really picked up after that happened. But then my problem with subbing is he didn't sub. Why aren't you subbing?
Yeah, we only did one that game. I think we could have used the other two. Got some fresh legs out there.
Fresh
especially
legs,
like
one, two.
We have so many girls out there that can score. So I think it would have been.
But the problem is, I think we have 14 new players, guys. Ooh. 14.
Wow.
That's 14. That's a lot of talent who are not used
a lot
to
of new
playing.
blood.
Yeah, who are not used to playing in World Cup competition. Yeah. So a lot of that has to do with why we're doing what we're doing. Our first 17 games in a row, broke that streak. First time I think that we've not led since 2011 or something stupid. First time we've been behind something stupid in scoring. So to me, they're young, they're learning, they're getting there. But on the other side of that, these guys have to have some urgency. And to me, when Lindsay Horan got hit, and then you come in and you score, and then you right there, because that's when you sub. Because in basketball, that's when you sub. Or in football, baseball, whatever, that's when you make that sub. But unlike the Braves taking your boy out at the end, you don't sub at that point. But I thought it would have been perfect for him to sub in somebody. But as he said, he liked what was going on. He liked the chemistry. He liked what they were doing. So he didn't
I think the Braves is they're not going to risk hurting any of their pitchers right now with 11-game lead. If the guy looks like he's struggling, they're pulling him. They're going to get somebody else in there. They're in cruise control right now.
Yeah, and
go ahead, man.
My thing is with USA though is that this team is talented, but they, I don't know if Horan and what's our girl's name? Our star up front.
Alex Morgan.
Morgan. I don't know if they have.
She hadn't even scored yet.
I know, what I'm saying is, I don't know if they have that.
We still got lots of goals to come.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't know if they have that Rapinoe, that even though, because Rapinoe.
Did she play last night?
No, she didn't play at all. That's what I'm saying. Which we're talking about. What's our girl before her? All the girls before her. They don't have that.
Hope Solo?
Well, no.
Mia Hamm?
I'm talking about girls that had the.
Brandy Chastain?
Julia,
Brandy Chastain that had.
Rose
they had that fire.
Well, Hope
There was
Solo
no fire.
pretty.
Yeah, but Hope
beat her
Solo
boyfriend
was
up.
she was a goalie.
She was crazy.
She was a goalie though.
She's
But
still
what
crazy.
I'm talking about we don't have anybody that actually has
That killer
the
instinct
ball
or
or
what?
whatever that has that.
Well, no, I just don't think it has been shown yet. We still got plenty of time.
Oh no,
Still
we're
got
getting
plenty of time. I think
but what I'm saying
these girls
is,
are going to.
we
I
just
think
gotta
they're still going to win.
We just need to get out of this. We need to get out of the
can't
game and
believe I
get
just
into
knew
actually
three women's
the
soccer
stage,
Right.
the knockout stage. And I think we'll get there, but it's just one of those things where I just, we can't just keep holding it. At some point, this team has to.
Hey, we didn't lose. It was just a tie. We didn't lose.
No, I understand that. We're still ahead of the bracket, so we're still fine. But I just wanted us to do something else. Oh, that's.
I got
thank
you, Kat.
By the way, thank you, Kat. Abby Womack.
I got you, Kat.
There we go.
Abby Womack. That's what I was thinking. And he goes, Randy is waving at us. He's not waving at us. We can't see him do anything. He's not doing anything. I can't see him. I can see his office up there. I don't see his hand. We saw his hand earlier, did we not, Nathan?
We did.
We saw his hand up there. We saw his hand.
There it is.
There it is. There's our fearless leader back there. Okay, well,
was
he's
hoping he had a
he's
team
waving
name.
wheat.
You know what he's waving?
Do you think, hey,
You know what I
I see
told
him
him?
there. I see him now.
I sent him a text and I said, if you've dunked on Matt Clark, wave.
We goaltended.
first of all, he has not dunked ever in his life that I've ever seen. And second of all, his goaltending, as we've said many, many times, was we were in Alabama. Does that tell you anything? We were in Alabama. That's why the white dude got the number.
Wow.
The white dude was 42, not 12. Let's get that straight. 42, not 12. You got to get over the rim to go to.
Pinned it.
Put it like this. Our coach got kicked out the game because of the call. He looked there, he goes, he can't even touch the net. So. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud, Randy? My bad.
Did
My bad,
he
bro.
tell
I
the
didn't mean to put you on
water
blast.
bottle stunts?
I already pinned it on the glass.
Oh,
2 hands.
Like Chet did.
Yeah. Not like Chet.
I didn't get the blue memo.
Yeah, right. I know.
I just don't have anything to say. Let's jump to some Thunder news or something.
Hold on, we didn't spend enough time on women's
We
soccer.
did not.
We spent enough time on women's soccer. We talked about the game.
Oh, we nailed it. I think we nailed
We're
it.
fine with that. And thank you, Kat, for the Abby you want back, because that's what I think. That's what I think. Amelia Ham was the same. But, okay. Our OKC mayor, David Holt, had a Q&A session yesterday, kind of like where people could call in and Zoom in and get messages yesterday.
Who did?
David Holt, our mayor.
Gotcha.
OKC mayor. Talking about the Thunder and asking everybody.
Do you know that was our mayor?
I did. Yes, I did.
Man, he's supposed to, though.
It's right there, Drew. Read it on the screen.
Oh,
It's on the screen right there.
got it.
It's words,
I keep
man.
thinking that because I don't have the headphones on.
Ben, there's words right here.
Gotcha.
It's right in front of Ben. There's words
Gotcha.
right there. And you're young, so you should be able to see that.
Oh, I need glasses or
Kendrick
something.
Williams is not the mayor.
Okay. Kat just sent us a deal that says learn the subbing rules, and that will help explanation. Well,
One
he
word.
didn't sub.
One word
That's
why
all
I
we
don't know the rules. Soccer.
Okay.
100%, and hockey.
Okay, Kat. First of all we're saying is he should have subbed and he did. He could have subbed and he didn't. So whatever. I don't know about the
I'm
rules.
not-
Please send me. I'll have to go read the rules.
Let me preface this too. This is not against women's soccer. This is just
soccer
soccer
in
in general.
Okay, you realize, Kat, you're gonna.
Trust me, we have a long-standing.
Kat Rack Davis, you're gonna go up there into her office. You're gonna talk all
Dude,
this.
trust me, I have made her way more mad than I ever could on this podcast. I promise you.
First of all, it's a live stream, but it's okay. It's not a podcast. It's a live stream.
Live
First of all,
stream.
okay.
The mayor might be listening.
The
Yes.
mayor may listen. Anyway, we said the Thunder need a new
You
arena.
mean
They
Kendrick
want
Williams?
Yes, Kendrick's Williams. Okay.
Ben,
I'm staying out of this one.
I know you're staying out. You're never on my side. I don't know why I have you on the damn show. You're never on my side. Anyway,
Oh, now he's going after Ben.
yeah, because Ben is on y'all side.
The right side.
The right side. Oh, now here we go. Here comes an all
Don't say
right.
that. That's
Here
all
comes a
right.
text message. All right. Here comes a text message.
Knicks
All
are
right.
interested in
Now,
right.
see, now you did that on purpose. Are you trying to kiss up to the boss?
No.
Anyway, this one guy was talking about it, asking questions. What they want to do, we're not going to raise any taxes. All they're going to do is extend
Extend the map.
the maps. That's it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's
a great idea.
on top of that,
Especially for a golf course.
On top of that, the owners are the ones that are putting.
They're going to kick in. Yeah.
And the Thunder Oklahoma City keeps the rights to the stadium,
Yep.
which is why we hadn't had.
But it's going to be built basketball first.
It's going to be basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the way they built it the first time, it was supposed to be built.
And
to
what,
get
and what are they
entertainment,
doing
it was
with the
built
existing arena? They're going to bulldoze it
That's a good
I
question.
would say that you got to get rid of it. I mean, what are you going to do
and
with
bloat it in parking lot?
it? Well, I mean, you're going to need
could
more
put
parking.
a couple
But the question is,
hotels or
but
something.
the bottom line is
Put a
that he
hotel,
said they don't know
big
where they're
parking
going
lot
to.
hotel.
Well, no, you
Event center.
got the Omni right there, and the convention center's on the south side.
Well,
of it, so
my,
you won't do
my,
Oh,
what do
man.
we have to do to get an all-star team or all-star game?
it. And have a new arena and more hotels. We
More
don't have
hotels.
enough more hotels.
Yeah,
We're
it's got to be
building-
like updated within I think it's like 3 to 5 years or
Let's do-
something
I mean,
like
that's what we
that.
need to
And then
shoot
you got to
for
have like
because-
plenty
Yeah,
of hotels.
I think.
Can you imagine an all-star game in Oklahoma City?
Yes,
That'd be
now, I'll tell
awesome.
you this.
I would pay whatever I had to pay to get there.
When you go to All Star Weekend, I'm just going to tell you right now, it is.
You think
crazy.
You think
It is a
Cam
good
Johnson
time.
will stay downtown?
Well, because you know he ain't going to be on the roster. I can promise you that.
Anyway, here's some possible Thunder trades or guys that we think are on the trade because there's 4 guys who are not tradable. Correct? We agree with that.
Yes.
SGA, Josh, J Dub, and Chet. Agreed.
Yes.
Chet
Yep.
may be tradable if he's not who he is, who we think he is. But right now, those 4 are untradeable. All right?
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
I mean, because if Chet doesn't do what we think he's going to do, is he going to be on the trading block?
Not next year, but the year after.
Chet's got to get a long leash.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he will be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now these other 3
For the
guys
right,
you have
for the
a
right
problem with?
pieces, if he doesn't come in.
Well, I mean, look how much leash they've given Poku.
Yeah.
Now, it's during a rebuild, I get it, but, I mean, if they're going to give Poku that leash, then they got to give Chet that leash.
Okay, here are the list of guys that we have that we can trade. I don't think there's any problem with this.
I don't know. This is really starting to irritate me, and I've seen this more and more. If they trade Aaron Wiggins for nothing, that is the stupidest thing they could do. Because anybody on that board you got right there, I take him over any of them.
Oh no, there's no question.
And I hear, well, he could be on the trade block just because there's not room for him.
Yeah, I mean, you're
room for him.
Dort, man, and Wiggins probably the best 3 out of there.
No.
You don't think?
Not man, no.
Boy, he had looked pretty good in Summer League.
Well,
but Summer League.
Jared Bayless looked good in Summer
Gone.
League. You remember who he is?
Who's?
Trey Man's gone.
Jared Bayless looked good in Summer
Yeah,
League.
that's
He did look better.
Yeah,
UCLA kid.
and I don't even know who that is anymore. So
I look good in Summer League at the LA
Ben
Fitness.
could be an all-star in Summer League.
Ben said he looks good at LA Fitness.
I mean, come on.
Ben can go bandana or hat on backwards when he plays.
You go bandana or hat on backwards. when you play.
Me?
I think they
no,
know.
dude, I'm the long hair, no care. I'm going.
long hair,
I'm
don't
riding.
care. He's riding hard.
Jean
Okay,
shorts.
So
my thing is this: Lou Dort, Isaiah Joe, and Wiggins are 5, 6, 7 not tradable.
I agree,
Tradable.
and here's what tells me that I think they know that. Because when they wanted to win last year, who did they put in the game?
No question.
They put Wiggins in the game.
You can't trade Jay Will either. I mean, Jay Will.
No. But what I'm saying, these guys are last on the list.
Right.
I mean, they're tradable if you get some right pieces for them.
Jay Will might be a starter.
But Jay Will's going to start. To me, it's SGA, Josh.
Hold on.
And then it's going to be Poku, Jay Will, and then the question is it Dort or J-Dub?
Chet, not Poku.
Chet, I'm sorry, yes.
Well,
Same
J
thing.
Dub's going to start over Dort.
See, I think so too. That's,
Although you could bring him off the bench
Bench,
as a six
six
man
man.
and
But here's
run
the thing.
that second unit.
If you
That's
run,
what I
Yeah.
say. That's what I say.
I would say just because the fact that you almost have to start Dort because you're paying him $18 million.
And he-
You don't pay $18 million to a six man.
and he's your
Crazy.
defense.
Dort is making $18 million.
Well, but you remember at the time when the Thunder did it, we had to do it because of the numbers on what we were at for on our
The floor.
That's what. Yeah, you got to be
contract.
checking the coaches.
You
on
had
that.
you had to have him.
Yeah.
You had to pay him. So that's because we gave Kendrick Williams money.
Yeah, but we
gave-
got him on a good contract.
Yeah, but we still had to get money. Okay.
I think he's going to be more important than you think he is.
I'm not
He's
a
the
fan.
mayor.
Yeah,
He's got the most important job in the city.
It's going downhill, man. I'm just done.
Hot outside, man.
Who's your all second unit then?
My second unit is J-Dub, Isaiah Joe, Chet.
Chet on the second unit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So you
Coming in. No, Chet start.
Yeah.
But I'm saying second unit coming in, start the second.
who's your all second unit? All second unit team. If you had an all second unit team,
Yeah,
My
starting
second
five,
unit team
who's
would
your
be J. Will, J-Dub, Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins.
you got to put Mitchell in there. How do you say his name?
Mitchell.
Mitchell. You got to put Mitchell in there. I'm telling you, man, he is going to be.
You
the
think he's
backup
gonna be
point-
on the team?
He is going to be the backup point guard. I
Well,
promise.
then I don't.
Serbian
I
guy?
don't have Isaiah Joe. Then I have J-Dub, him, Wiggins.
You think the Serbian guy's going to be on the team?
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna be on the team.
he'll be on the team.
Boy, everything I'm seeing is saying he's
Now,
trade
what
bait.
I want him to do is, like I said, you know who as Drew and I want. Who do we want, Drew? Taylor Kendrick. I want because to me, Utah did that on purpose to keep us from getting
Absolutely.
it. That's why they did it.
Yeah.
And then we took Mitchell. So to me, it's like, y'all really want him that bad? Did you take him, give us Taylor? Because if you get him, then Aaron Wiggins is then expendable.
You probably have to trade it back to the first round draft pick too. I would think.
Yeah, but he's expendable then at that point.
Oh yeah.
He's expendable.
Because he
And
doesn't fit the timeline. But
Right.
he's. I'm telling you, he's going to be a great veteran. Have around.
I like him a lot. So that being said, my basketball camp is Drew, did you see the overwhelming picks for which T-shirts we were going to use? God dang,
I like the
man.
purple one, man.
Huh?
I like the
The
purple.
orange and purple, or which?
I like the purple one.
Well, everybody picked the green one, so that's the one we're using.
Of course they did.
I mean, it was overwhelming which ones we're going to. When we had it out there, we left it up for people to make up their minds on what they wanted to do.
Did you erect a pole?
Yes. Well, no. I mean, if you look on my Facebook, I mean, Ben, was it not on Facebook, Ben?
I done seen it.
I mean, I like the orange one the purple one with the orange, the A. I like the A better. Which one did you like, Ben, or did you care?
I like the A better, but I don't care.
Yeah,
They both look good.
I think the A look. I like the A too, but
Yeah, because here's camp is going to be next Wednesday,
They
Thursday.
both
from 8
they both
a.m.
look good though.
Yeah, but the overwhelming pick was this one, which was the lime green with the orange around it.
Yeah,
Which is,
I mean they're both sharp.
look good, but
They're
I
both
like the
sharp.
orange with the purple. I like the purple with the orange around
is it going to be on a white shirt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, that looks like a Miami Dolphins practice jersey.
It don't matter.
Those shirts are so great too. I freaking love them.
I kind of like. I kind of like it being on a different color shirt. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's negotiable, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
like
gonna-
that on like a dark gray or black shirt.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
No. Black
Yeah, but then each shirt probably goes up like $2.
No,
and then we got
the gray shirt goes up $1.
Hey, as working at a bank, I can tell you it's a pass-through fee.
Just saying.
You take your admission price up $2.
Yeah, just saying.
Anyways, YNB's name is going to be on the back of it, so we got to talk to.
So we got to put it on a dark background, then.
No.
Well, it is blue. I mean, I can't go blue. I mean, is it
I mean, if you did thunder
this
blue,
color?
that'd be even better.
Is it this color blue?
It's kind of yes about that.
You think it's blue or green?
The actual shirt is.
You think that's blue or green?
That's green.
That's teal.
That's lime green.
Now, is teal considered?
I love
offshoot
that.
blue
I
or
love
green?
those polos.
Yeah,
Those things are sweet.
They're real sweet. They're like Drew don't wear his. He never wear
Those
his.
things are fantastic. Oh, I didn't know.
Like circa Drew.
You have a double X. What do you
2014.
need? You said double X.
I never said double X.
You're an
said
XL?
double- Yes, I'm an XL.
Okay, my bad. Oh, Randy's the triple. I mean double X.
Oh.
Hey,
Sorry about that, big dude. I'm waving at you saying it. My bad, Randy. I didn't really mean to say that. Was Drew bringing that out in me. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's true. So, that being said, anything you guys want to talk about?
I mean, we can keep going for a couple hours. I'm good with it.
No, we ain't doing that. We're going to Ned's.
5 o'clock.
We're going to Ned's. We're going to Ned's.
Yeah, see, I haven't got to that level yet.
It's fried chicken, liver, and gizzards
No,
on
I'm good.
Thursday.
I'm good.
So we already know. Are you coming over to Ned's?
maybe I got to finish up some work today.
Well, I mean,
Maybe a
I know
little
you're
bit.
in DP Construction. I mean, we know DT. We know that, man.
Hey,
But still,
I got to finish a couple jobs. I might get through there. I'm supposed to provide dinner tonight for the children, so
oh, then no, you ain't coming.
so Ned's might be it.
Ned, no. Well, yeah. Well,
I
they
think your
love
kids are
Ned's.
going to eat chicken gizzards.
Well,
man.
no, every time. No. Every time we go to Ned's, Drew brings them back food, and they love it.
Yep.
And Trish likes that salad. What is that chicken salad
Get some
thing or
chicken
whatever?
breast salad. Yep.
Yeah, that they do
There you
for
go.
her. So Ben's got to work. He can't come.
Yeah, no.
What do I want
Tyler's
to talk
got one of
about?
her,
Let's see here.
Tyler's got one of her travel nurses staying
Odds
with
for
us.
the first 2 weeks, college football came out today. And
Oh, by the way, Ben, did you hear him yesterday? What he wants to do?
Nope.
He wants to put us in a whatchamacallit league.
yeah, we need to do a
Fantasy
fantasy
league.
league.
He wants-
Oh, I'm in.
Well, unpopular hour, 14.
Yeah, we're gonna do 4 of us in 4 teams in the unpopular hour.
We'll do the draft. We'll do a live
live
draft.
draft.
Okay, so if I suffer in this league, then we have to do a basketball league too.
We can do basketball.
Because I'm old.
Basketball is
yeah,
hard to
we're-
keep up with.
Okay.
Yeah, basketball's
Got
way
3
harder.
games a week,
Yeah.
but
See, I think
Still do
football's
it.
way harder. I tried fantasy football. I sucked at it.
Well, the problem is Drew and Ben gonna kick our butts.
I got
That's
a
the
belt
problem.
last year.
He's got a belt.
No, I got absolutely stomped last
Oh,
year. I
so
think
then
I
we
came
may
in
be
9
good.
out.
So
I
Drew,
came
this
in
may be-
9 out of 12, and then I came in 8
got
out of
robbed
10.
last year.
Hey, he says he was 9 out of 12, Ben.
I got
Robbed last year.
absolutely demolished.
DeMar Hamlin
about to-
did
DeMar Hamlin
halftime
did, yeah.
and cost Josh Allen the title.
Oh, I think I'm so good at it too, which is
Yeah, did you
terrible.
hear what he just said? DeMar Hamlin going down cost Josh's title.
Yeah, he did. My title, not Josh's
Oh,
title.
your title.
My title,
Okay,
because
your
I
title. Yeah,
only needed
he's
was
like, I had the
62
Bills
fantasy
defense.
points, and the game got called in the first quarter.
Oh, that's true. It did. Oh, yeah, you got.
I got
you
robbed.
Yeah, you got robbed. You got robbed. You hear that, Ben?
Uh-huh.
62
It
points. Yeah,
I
that's
just split the
not
innings
good.
with George.
Oh,
Jeez,
yeah,
that
that's not good.
stinks.
But you know what? Him going back onto the field was really.
It was.
Yeah.
I thought that was. Okay, we had this discussion the other day too. How the hell
Yeah.
do you not have those defibrillators in every elementary,
Yeah.
in every
Yeah.
middle school, in every high school in the country?
Yep.
It should be a requirement. for part
How
of the
is
sports
that
program.
not? How is like the kid that died on the football deal? You know where it was? It was like on the other side. It was like, okay, if you're out there football and you have a football locker room, whatever. How is it not right there?
How do you not have a training
There
staff?
should be
that
one
has
on the wall or something.
Like you've
Yeah.
got a training staff on the field almost all the time.
Yeah,
So
because
Yeah.
ours at Santa Fe Family Fitness, ours is right there by Court 1 on the wall, right by where the workout room is. So it's right there. It's easy to get to, and it tells you what to do. I mean, it literally walks you through, charge it, do it. I mean, it tells you exactly. So it's, we can do it really easily. But I don't know, how do you not have one of those at every place? You know what I'm saying? How do you not do that?
So anyway, we're back to
Oh, here we go.
college football. The odds for the first 2 weeks of the season have come out.
Here we go.
I'm taking
here
the
we
under.
go.
I'm taking the under on the OU game, by the way.
Here we go. Go ahead, Drew. Let's do it.
OU is a 33-point favorite
I'm taking the under.
over
on that one.
Arkansas State. On
You
their
taking
home-
the under?
I'm taking the under.
Under.
Oh,
The,
I'll
home
take
opener.
the under on that too.
I don't have faith in Levy's offense.
Nebraska is a 6.5-point underdog to Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I think that's going to be a good game to bet. Minnesota's got a lot of turmoil going on right now.
All right, well, speaking of
PJ
that.
Fleck getting accused of
that got
abuse
bad,
and
didn't it? That got
hazing
terrible.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay. What do y'all, because we talked about this yesterday about Colorado coming to the Big 12. The Big 12 board has approved that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you all feel about that?
I love it. I think it's great. You got the Big 12, your mark, and as much as
Colorado
I respect.
is a 20-point underdog to TCU. Just want to throw that out there.
Dude, I don't.
As much as I respect Coach Jones, he had a bit the other day
I
where
really want to say something right now, but I can't.
he was just slamming your mark. You don't need an advertiser. He isn't doing much. He's just taking credit for things, and it's not the guy you need. I think he was the perfect guy. He's an arrogant son of a gun, but you know what? He's getting stuff done.
Okay. Speaking of being arrogant, what do y'all like? What do y'all think about?
Which one are you looking at?
Oh, I thought you were about to say my name.
No, man, we're not doing that. Hey,
To a Cusker team that may win 3 games.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking, and I was watching. I don't know if y'all saw this today,
I have a favorite in that game.
and I was sitting there looking at it, and I heard this, and when I heard it, I'm like, I had to listen. I had to go reread it because do you have an issue with Sean Payton? His comments about his team and the
Oh, that was rough.
I didn't see that. No.
What are the comments?
He basically called his team last year trash.
That was so bad.
Said that they sucked and blamed.
Call the Broncos trash?
Yes,
They were.
last year.
Sorry about that, Jose, but they were.
And,
Well, they
blamed,
were.
and
Then he
basically
just-
said it was the
he
head
went on
coach's
to a
fault.
rant.
And he goes, all this stuff they were doing, distractions and all
horrible.
this stuff. And he goes, and now look at the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he was talking about Hackett, putting Hackett in the Jets.
Hackett's an idiot.
But he called him out, and he basically called. But I think that he said Russell was bad because Hackett didn't have him.
But you know what? How much better would
He said they couldn't call a play on time because they were 29th in the league in penalties before the snap. And he was just talking about how there's a dirt on a lot of people's hands.
I hate to say this,
and
but
this is me just paraphrasing,
is
but
that-
this is pretty much what he said.
Yeah, but-
and he's like, there's from the GM to the president to the training staff. He goes to the parking lot manager. Pretty much, he's like talking about like just how he had his whole team there. Oh, it was bad. He literally he tore it apart. Like you got to go look that up if you can get that quoted.
Yeah.
That stuff is terrible.
The thing he said, they were 29th. They were 29th in penalties before the snap. I mean,
Breaking news, Joe Burrows has been carted off the field at Bengals practice today.
What?
Yeah.
No, it didn't say
Oh!
that. That's not true.
That's what it says. That's what it says. Joe Burrows being
What?
carted off at practice, can't walk off the field.
From who?
That's what it's saying.
Who's saying that?
Tracy Moore.
Tracy Moore is saying that, Ben.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know if you just heard what Drew
power
just
rankings
said.
might be changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is true, Joe Burrow just got carted off the field at Bengals practice.
Trying to get anybody else talking.
They're trying to find out exactly what it is. If that's breaking news, if that happened, the Bengals are in a lot of trouble, and everybody needs to change
Power rankings.
That power rankings is going to be gone. And this is the problem. Joe Burrow hasn't signed his new contract yet.
Oh,
They just got him a whole lot
I didn't think
cheaper.
about that.
And my deal is
Oh
this:
my
is that
God.
what he was trying to do is wait.
Yeah, that's true. There it is.
Getting paid.
Right there. ESPN. Joe
ESPN.
Burrows carted off the field 15 minutes ago.
And my deal is this: is that, dude, you already knew what to do. As soon.
Contact calf after non-contact calf injury. I can
That's
Oh,
an Achilles.
no,
Achilles.
those are the
Achilles.
worst
Achilles.
almost.
Yep, that's an
Cat
Achilles.
through to see the
Achilles.
play where it happened.
Like that's Achilles. If I had that when the first Achilles I had when I tore both of them. The first one.
Here we go.
I'm playing in Norman, and Drew, you can go look it up. Drew is watching it right now. And the first one I had, it was like 5 minutes to go in the game, 3 minutes. I'm in Norman, and basically I took a step, made a pass. The guy shot at three. I was going in to take a step to
Oh,
the rebound,
boy.
and it tore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the second one, I
That's a
basically
Kobe
was
Bryant
at
injury
the
right
gym,
there.
and I just
Wow.
took a step, and it was gone.
He done.
So that was a bad. When you tear an Achilles, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you've done.
Okay.
And I'm telling you right now, it's every bit of 16 weeks. There's no. I'm telling you,
Say 16 weeks or
it's
16
16
months.
weeks
For a
in
ruptured
cast.
Achilles?
Yes, to get just to heal. for it to be completely healed.
Watch it.
And that's. We're sitting here watching it right now. You can go to YouTube, I'm sure.
Yeah, their backups.
That's an Achilles.
Yeah.
That's an Achilles. He's done.
Yeah, it looks like they got Trevor Simeon and they got Jake Brown.
Yeah, that's.
He looked like he had some sort of brace on his calf already.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I had both of them.
He's probably injured. Is trying to play through it, trying to be a.
Well, no, on Achilles he's running. No, on Achilles just pops. Like I said.
Well, no, I'm saying if he's already wearing a brace on that same leg, then he was trying to be a guy. He was trying to be there for his team. He shouldn't be doing that.
They're not. If he's hurt, they're not having him out there.
This doesn't turn into a Carson Palmer situation.
That ain't happening. But I feel sorry for him is that he should have had everything set up. As soon as Justin Herbert signed a contract, the next day he should have signed his.
Even if for a little bit less, you got to secure some money at that point. Well, I mean, I guess you don't know. I mean, hindsight's 2020.
But Ben, I'm saying he's getting $500,000 more than what Herbert got.
All right, so here's these available quarterbacks. If you want to listen to this list right now,
quarterbacks. Here you go.
Carson Wentz.
No.
Matt Ryan.
Maybe.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, really? Dude, just go. Don't even mention it.
Teddy Bridgewater.
I might do Teddy Bridgewater.
Yep. Joe Flacco, getting a little old. Teddy. Yeah. Nick Foles.
Maybe Nick Foles.
That's kind of about the list. Chase Daniel is kind of the next one, but I don't even want to.
Drew, what did we talk about? How much money did you say that Chase Daniel has made?
Oh, he made a ton of money. It was like $70 million for never even doing it.
He has played 4 quarters.
NFL
football.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude, you remember that guy? Was in Missouri,
right?
He
was at Missouri, yeah. $10 million a quarter.
He has played a total of 4 quarters.
He was awesome in Missouri, man.
Yeah, $41 million.
Is it $41 million, Ben?
$41 million.
Yep, $41 million total.
4 quarters. What's that, 60 minutes?
That's a payroll bandit right there.
That's a payroll bandit. That is a true. Well, I don't know. Kawhi got it. Kawhi's got it.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't you think, Ben? Kawhi's got him.
I don't know. Ben Simmons might have him.
Yeah, Kawhi doesn't do
Kawhi's got him.
So,
Kawhi's got
him. Him and Kyrie.
Featured in some backup every season. He is suited up as NFL pros. His career earnings are set $41 million.
Yeah, but Ben, but I just, who do you think is the biggest payroll bandit?
Daniel has taken $23 million for in base salary since 2009.
It's got to be Kawhi. Remember, Kawhi didn't play a whole year and got 38 million.
He was hurt.
I understand that. And then last year he only played 27. Oh, I know who's getting close. Is your boy?
Don't say Russell Westbrook.
No. Russell gives you 100. He will never cheat you.
No.
On money. No. I will never say that about him. I don't like him personally, but I've never. I critique him, but I'm never going to say something he's not. What is your boy in Zion?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Ben, did you tell me he's getting sued again? Did you say that earlier?
I told you that.
You said that?
Yeah, getting sued, yep.
His family's getting sued. What, they take out a $2 million loan?
$2 million loan, they only repaid $200,000 of it.
Oh, yeah, he's getting sued.
Not bad.
He's getting sued.
Yeah.
He's getting sued. His family's getting. Yeah, they're getting all that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably banker's fees on top of that. So,
probably
anything else you want to talk about, B?
Oh man, I'm good, brother.
As long as you're not talking about fake goaltendings, I'm good about that.
No, I mean we'll bring that up next time.
No, we're not bringing that up.
Goaltending's real dunks, right?
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about dunking, fake dunks. We're not talking about no block shots. We ain't talking about none of that nonsense.
And then
we ain't talking about people pinning balls on top of the backboard and all that stuff like him right there. That right there with the Braves hat. we ain't doing none of that. All right, we ain't doing none of that. So
it happens sometimes.
No, it does not happen. Ben, it does not ever happen. Do you see Drew two-hand pinning somebody's up on top of the backboard?
Good.
Oh yeah.
He goes, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm over it right now. So that being said, we want to thank everybody for joining this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, and we're here at YMB. Want to thank our guy, Nathan Taylor over here, and then, of course, joined by the stalwarts and Drew Henthorn, HuskerTruePicks.com.
Go Big Red.
And High Stick Harry, Ben Dillman. You want to say something too, Ben?
Cheers, boys.
Okay, good.
No,
I
I'm
like
good.
the cheers, boys.
You guys have a good one. Good chatting with you, fellas. Hey. You guys look good, sound good.
Appreciate you, Ben. You the man. I'll see you tonight. That being said, everybody.